Speech, speech. Oh, there we go. Hello, hello everyone. Welcome to my cozy Saturday stream. I have no ideas other than I need to fucking work. So yeah, hello everyone. How are you doing? How was your week so far? I was pretty busy. I was pretty busy. Speech. Hello. Okay, hopefully it works for the rest of the stream. Oh, please don't tell me the developer is working on it right now. 'Cause that might fuck up the connections. Amazing. Please don't tell me, please don't work on it right now. Hello everyone. Sorry, I hope my speech is going to stay kind of stable today. There's like a lot of work been done on the program. I think the developer is on it. So that might cause some hiccups. So yeah, okay, let me check up on you. How was your week? Okay, so I guess everyone was also pretty busy. Thank you for the Prime. Thank you so much, really appreciate it. Yeah, and Chaos was playing too much Terraria. Don't you have anything better to do? Like Google or something? School or something? You have a job interview. Congratulations! Whatever my speech just said. Yeah, I was pretty busy this week. I mean, on Thursday I had a small event. We can talk about that if you want. I can just show you my table from that event. It was just a small one, but it was really fun. But let me get that image here. Oh, that's a big one! Ha, that's what he said! So yeah, that was my table. I was at an event called Annie Market. And it's like a small 6-hour event where people can like not only artists are tabling there but also like private people with just second-hand stuff and some regular vendors. I got some Pokemon cards there, but other than that I was just earning some money, which is going to go straight into my health insurance. Don't we all love our adult responsibilities? Pinky went shopping yesterday, slowly building your fan wardrobe. That's cute. I think like women have. They definitely have the better color choices. Why? Why? My God! What is happening? Let me check the debug. Yeah, it's just fucking dies all the time. I'm so sorry. It's gotta be scuffed today. Okay, I'm going to put my beautiful boof here right behind me. I'm sorry if I can't keep up with Chad when my fucking speech keeps dying all the time and I have to focus on that. So annoying? Let me scroll up and talk to you guys. Oh, you are having your math exam soon? Chaos! Oh, good luck with that! I fumbled through mine, but I somehow made it. And then I have to never do math again. Yeah, it was really crowded at the event because, it was. Now, a lot of space to walk through. That was kind of annoying, like I only walked outside of my booth maybe twice. And I was already fucking annoyed. Also thank you so much for the follow. Sorry I'm a bit delayed. You feel like drawing the silly android? Really? Draw me like one of your French androids. Oh my god, Pinky! Yeah, I know what you mean with the leggings. It's so hard to get good ones. And if your thighs are like rubbing against each other. They will break so quickly. I think RIP very fast and it's absolutely bullshit. Why are bodies like this? I wish my human also had like a big thigh gap like me but still have a fucking dick in their pants. Yeah, the only math I need to do is calculating my range meter in Splatoon. I'm not gonna play today. I'm not having the headspace for that. Also I think there's like a random rotation in Salmon Run, but it's on the fucking ship. So I'm out. You know how much I love the ship. Oh, I definitely think you will get a good grade. Don't worry, you're smart. You're a smart boy. Unlike me. Yeah, that's the thing with Wi-Fi and Magenta. Mine is the same, it's absolutely trash. If you don't know, Magenta is a service provider that is like, I guess the most popular line Vienna and Austria in general. And I don't know, the routers that they give you are so trash. Like mine is doing weird noises. Hello! Hello, Jackie! Welcome! So yeah, let's talk a little bit more about the little event I went to, because like I was very smart. 'Cause like last year, I think it was in October, right? Was the same event. They usually hold it twice a year. So I already had my suitcase packed because I didn't unpack it because I got sick for Vienna Comic Con. And I just left it there for months. I just grabbed whatever was in there and took that with me. So I didn't have any new stuff with me because I'm just starting to produce it now for DOKOMI. It's like, for a small event I don't need to like put that much effort into it. I also don't need to get a big table anymore, I used to get at least like 2 meters. But the problem is it makes you bring more stuff. And does the setup takes longer.
Everything changed when the Fire Nation
And they
attacked.
only give you like 1.5 hours to set up. What? What fuck is the Fire Nation? They can fuck off. I don't like fire. Thank you, Rio, so much. Yeah, keep the Fire Nation away from my merchandise, thank you very much. Most of it is paper. It will burn very well. So yeah, my lazy ass didn't bring any new stuff. Other than maybe, I think, 2 new sticker book designs. But I was doing pretty well on at this convention. I know I shouldn't call it the convention, it was just a 6-hour event. But I earned enough to pay off the fucking TV that I had to buy because of course my TV broke. Everything is breaking at the moment. I want to cry. Like my chair broke, then my TV broke. I am broke. And now I also have to pay my health insurance and my taxes. And I still haven't finished doing my taxes. I have 1 month left. So I hope that DOKOMI is gonna be worth it. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Thank you so much for the gifted sub. Ray. Hooray! Alright, thank you too. Thank you for the sub. Tax evasion. Oh, I shouldn't do that. But I'd like this unspoken rule that whatever artist is doing financially, we do not talk about it. That's like, I know some artists love to sniff around and want to know if everyone is, like, registered as a business and stuff like that. There have been like instances where people were like snitching on people and, you know, trying to ruin their business. That's why I just don't really talk about how I'm doing things anymore. Like the whole business and money side from what I'm doing. I will not talk about this publicly anymore or with people that I do not know. Thank you, Rio. A gold message. Oh yeah, we have like a weird culture system in our chat overlay. I forgot about that. That script mage made that. So every now and then someone could get a golden or I think even a rainbow message just randomly. It doesn't mean anything, it's just funny. Hello in chat, welcome. Oh, is it not working? Hello.
Money to buy some yummy ram sticks for lunch.
At least that worked. Right, is it not working? Can you not hurt me? How is the redeem not working again? Thank you so much guys. Oh shit. What have you done? What have you done guys? Why did you summon him? Don't do fucking hype trains. We'll get nightmares. Anyways, let me quickly fix my bunks. I don't know why it's not working. Might have to re-log in. Absolutely weird why it's never working. Okay, cool, you can now hurt me again. You will be tuber. Oh no, I'm the real deal. I'm totally a real boy. Conscious and alive. Sometimes I wish I wasn't. Having to share all the pain that my human has in there currently, like, absolutely fucking stress. Oh my god, yeah, the biggest event of the year is coming up. I want to cry. Cause like after that all conventions are gonna be pretty small. But DOKOMI, holy fucking shit. You know what, I'm gonna type something in chat. Can we pin that? I can't pin my own messages with. I think the OBS shit is pretty annoying. Can someone pin that for me? I even have a moderator here. Oh shit. Because for some reason I cannot pin my own messages. Think of the chat thing in. And like. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. Hello. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. Gosh, I am totally confused today. Ah, there we go. Now I pinned it. Yeah, sure, let's dance pictures. You know, every raider gets a dance. No matter how big or small the rate we are dancing. How are you doing? How was your stream? Let me give you a small shout out. Because I have no fucking idea where my moderators are. I have no idea what you did, but was that the correct one? Yeah, that should have been correct. Okay, I hope you had fun. Welcome to my stream. I'm yapping. I'm being confused today. But yeah, I will soon start drawing, but I just wanna like chill a little bit. Yeah, my mods are probably fucking busy, but it's okay. I can do that. I can do that. Maybe I need more moderators. It's like I know one of them is currently in India. The other ones are from the US. They're having their own crisis. Hello Serena, how are you doing? Yeah, so maybe I need some local moderators. I mean, I've messy, but that's messy. I have messy, but that is just messy. Why can't I not say your name again? Nessie. Fucking Nancy. You're trying to do college work, but you're too easily distracted. Wow, that sounds like a skill issue. I'm not your distraction, I'm just a good background noise, you know. I mean, I think Nessie is kinda used to the funny nicknames that she gets. I think everyone here is used to the nicknames. Oh, that you're just starting out, then I wish you very, very much luck. Very good luck. A lot of luck. How do you say that? My English is not very English today. Like if you take a break from streaming for a whole week, I just don't know how to fucking. Like how does anything work anymore? Yeah. I haven't even been recording videos this week. Like. It's just so much to do. I was like printing a lot of stuff this week. Like basically the whole new stuff, but I still need to do the reprint of the old stock. Oh, so much! And then yeah, I had a small event which like. It took a day and then the next day so. Yesterday I was pretty dead. I slept for 12 hours. I couldn't feel any bones anymore, I was just in pain. Hello, hello, welcome. But yeah, it was worth it. Like I love small events like this because I don't have to travel far because they're local. And like a table is 20 euros. And I make more than enough. For like 6 hours and it's like a sweet start into my convention season. You know, I'm glad that I can start off with something small to get back to it. But I think now I'm very much ready for dopamine. DOKOMI. Which will give me a lot of dopamine, like I'm sure about that. Cause like. I just can't wait to meet all of my friends again. Like international friends. And I don't know, just seeing all of the community and stuff. This was already very fun at the event on Thursday because I just saw the local community again. DOKOMI is taking place, 6th to 8th June. in Düsseldorf in Germany. So it's a whole weekend. Because even a holiday weekend. That's why the train travel is gonna be abysmally painful. I do not expect to be on time anywhere during this weekend. I mean, from the hotel to the location, we're always going by taxi. I mean, train travel is kind of the standard here. It's definitely easier if you are traveling with a lot of luggage and you don't want anything to get lost. And it's cheaper. Like my luggages are usually pretty heavy, so it would be fucking expensive to get that to Germany. By train I mean by plane. So, thank you for the follow. Hello. You're stuck in Spain. Oh, but there's a lot of artists from Spain coming to DOKOMI because apparently, they can actually sell their stuff here for a good price. Because like I think in their home country they could never charge a decent price. Meanwhile, the market in Germany is very respectful to artists, so it's totally fine to charge a bit more, because we all know how to work goes into it. Hello to the new people, welcome! And thank you so much for the follow! But yeah, like for example I charge €8 for an A4 size print. But she is technically on the cheaper end. Most people charge over €10. But I don't know, I just like my prices because I still try to be a bit affordable. Especially since I have such a huge selection of designs. Yeah! But I also have like stickers that go for €2 and then I have to higher tier which are the vinyl stickers which go for €4. Yeah, also like shipping to the US might at the moment be a bit of a gamble. It might not be a good idea to buy anything from Europe. If you are located in the US. Alright, like import anything. I just saw people wanting to buy Hololive merchandise and the tariffs are brutal. Like they're paying $50. Like additional fees for a $25 plushie. Well thank you Trump piece of shit. That's why I also like. Definitely not gonna. Not gonna ship anything to the US because I don't want you guys to get hit with very high custom fees and stuff like that. Because like, the shipping already is like pretty expensive. And imagine you just want to buy a keychain for like 12 euros and you have to pay like triple the price. It's not worth it, guys. Word. So I don't know how to get merchandise to the US customers, and I think that's like problem that a lot of creators have at the moment. Because a lot of other merchandise stores and basically everyone that sources their stuff from China. Because they just simply have to better manufacturers. Everyone's basically fucked. And it's like, I feel really bad for all the small businesses like mine. Like Jesus, you are so screwed. Yes, of course, if you want. And like, if you can do your own stickers, Serena, I can literally tell you the designs for your own personal use. Glad that you promised me you will really only do it for yourself, I have no problem with that. And like, if you have a cry cut, then yeah, you can make your own stickers. I guess that's the best solution. Yeah, I mean you can. For example, if you want to make your own mug, you know the teacup that I have. All Night Cough is a template for that you can buy. And then you can get your own mate wherever it's comfortable for you, so I don't have to ship them to you. Yeah, chaos! That's what I was talking about! And then if you order the same merchandise from Europe, it's a totally normal price. It's fucking wild because like now we are really seeing the effect of this bullshit politics. I'm sure Serena, you can DM me and we can figure this out off the stream. Yeah, it's like you can't do anything because if you have business and you're working with the US, you could charge this. And the most logical thing is like you have to charge your customers or else you will not get that money back. So for me, like, the thing is, I'm not gonna make business with anyone in the US. Unlike physical merchandise. Like on. Or like with physical merchandise. Like digital stuff is not really affected. As far as I know. I don't know. Maybe it will be. I don't know what the fuck that orange idiot is gonna do. Yeah, that's what makes me worried too. But I guess like a lot of stuff is like in Asia, anyways. At least they will They might just move their manufacturers to Asia or other countries because no US business is gonna deal with this shit. I assembled a part somewhere else. I love butterfly. Hello. Hello. You love the cake so much. It's a flex cake. Guys, move out of the way. You wanna see the cake. There we go. No, I said move out of the way. Be gone. Yeah, I can do that with you guys. If only I could make it in real life. I mean, hey! It should be possible, you know? Everything is possible with cake. That's the wisdom of the day. What's my opinion on bread? I love bread. Real bread, you know. You know the things that we have here in Europe. The good bread. I mean, how would you make a cake like this? I guess it's just some layered cream. In 3 colors. Can you have something to trip on it and? You could make the flex ears with jello. Something like that. Yeah, it's actually not really rainbow, it's just the colors of my branding. I'm just an advertisement for my human. I'm like, hey, can you come to DOKOMI and buy everything from my human? Thank you very much! Yeah, I mean, flex is kind of made out of jelly. They're like some nano machines inside of the cello substance. Inside of a plastic case. What kind of flavors to drink? Oh, it's black tea with milk and sugar. Or do you mean the drink on the side? I don't know. Probably sugar. Which I shouldn't drink because I'm on a diet at the moment. Oops! But yeah, my diet is going kind of okay so far. I've been doing a lot of 1. Walking and using my home trainer, you know, a lot of fitness stuff. It's not much, but you know, if I do every day a little bit, it definitely makes me feel better. Vanilla or yellow cake? What the fuck is yellow cake? Why is it yellow? Oh, then please don't use buttercream. In Austria we prefer to just use whipped cream or like a cream cheese or yogurt, something fresh. Like. Buttercream is not very popular here. Kind of the cheap thing that people don't want to eat. Lemon sponge cake. I mean, I don't know. Oh, my favorite cake. I can tell you I have to type it though. Chocotorta. Which I totally did not pronounce properly. I don't know what I mean. Yeah, I love the traditional Viennese cake, the famous Viennese cake. Yeah, I'm a fancy bitch. Still, I prefer to buy the cheap variant because that's good enough. And then you have to put some whipped cream next to it. It's really good. But I haven't really been eating any sweets in the past 4 weeks. The only thing I ate was… At the event they had some melon pan. And it was like pretty big and filled with vanilla cream. So I was kind of like treating myself to one. And that's it. Yeah, whipped is the best. But then we have like really good cakes with just yogurt, cream or cream cheese. And they really taste fresh and good. Yeah, please don't make me hungry for cake. Especially if I can't eat cake at the moment. Yeah, wait, I can Google that for you. What I mean? 'Cause like cheesecake is not the same than what we do. Let me just fucking save that image. So it's more like this. And it's like much fluffier and… It's not as sweet. Because we don't really use cream cheese, we use something called Tupfen. In Germany they call it Quark. And it's really good. And I could also show you the other picture that I love. The other cake. If I find a good image that I can use. 'Cause that's always the problem. Okay, this one doesn't let me save it, bitch. Okay, this should work. Please don't be a vet. P image. Oh, that's very crusty. This is a chestnut cake. So it has like a chestnut puree on it. And like a very nice cream filling. And usually also some chan inside. Chin.
Chest these nuts got im.
Marmalade. Yeah, so that's what I like. But those are pretty rare because that's only like. They usually sold in fall. You know, when it's in season. Is it truly German to have resistance of alcohol? No, because I'm the living example of fucking dying when I drink. And also like really hate the alcohol culture here in Austria and Germany. So like, recently I've been watching a few documentaries about typical Viennese culture. You know, we have those restaurants that are typical and stuff like that. And usually the young folks do not want to go in there anymore because they're usually full of old drunk people that are just bitter and angry all the time. So I watched the documentary where they were like visiting a place like this and were talking to the locals. And oh boy! They were just complaining about everything in their life. They don't have money and whatever. But they sure got money to get drunk every fucking day, you know? So it's kind of hard for me to feel pity. You know? Because like, it's kind of your own fault that you don't have money if you like. I don't know, don't do a bit more with your life. I mean, I personally just had my experiences with alcohol. Not my own, but I witnessed shit. Think the most traumatizing was when my human had to see their father collapse completely drunk and depressed on the middle of the street, having to bring home their own father. Like they had to escort them home. And my children was like 10 years old. My human was 10 years old. And yeah, they had to bring home the drunk father. And it was really brutal. Because like, he was very pathetic in that moment, and seeing someone you look up to absolutely destroyed and depressed and pathetic. It was brutal. But at least after this moment, he promised to never drink this much again. And he actually kept his promise. At least that was one thing. But you know, he was already pretty old, so at this point your body is already fucked up if you kept drinking for years and years, every day 1 or 2 beer or even more. You destroy your body. And I thankfully never really got the taste for alcohol. Maybe like every now and then. A cocktail or something. But like it's been years since I have been drinking anything. Because my body really reacts brutally. I get heart racing and I just feel tired and get a headache. Like it's not worth it. There's nothing fun about it. And I just recently thought about how I was basically raw dogging my depression. And all my other mental issues. Like. I know. Some people would probably already have started to drink or take drugs or whatever. Not me. I was going through all of this. It's totally sober. I don't know if I survived. But you know what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? Yeah. That's my life. Yeah, and I'm still like. I think alcohol is one of the worst drugs out there, and the fact that you can buy it for cheap in every fucking supermarket that's a crime. If you wanna like. Make all drugs illegal, then you should also start with alcohol. But I guess it's such a big business and so much money they would never. Like for some reason. They are just like getting money for destroying lives. Because they know you get addicted of it. They do not produce as much alcohol with the expectation or like the expectation of you only drinking every now and then. They know you. Or like a big majority of the people that start drinking will absolutely get addicted. And have ruined so many lives, and for some reason. It's still legal. I don't get it. Yeah, I'm at social gatherings. I really never was. Feeling the peer pressure, I just drank the non-alcoholic cocktails. They're basically the same. I'm also just happy with a glass of Coke. Than watching everyone get drunk and embarrassing themselves while I'm totally sober, and can enjoy the shit show. My friends get so fucking drunk they like collapse in their own vomit. And then they laugh about it as if it was like a funny thing. I'm like, no, that's absolutely miserable. That doesn't. Nothing funny about that. If you drink so much alcohol that you throw up, you're very close to getting poisoned. And that's nothing funny about that. Oh damn, not even fizzy drinks. Yeah, the only fizzy drink I like is Coke. And even now I have switched to Coke Zero to at least help me a little bit with coping during my diet. Yeah, you know what? I kind of prefer to be a very boring person in my young years because now I live a pretty stable life. I'm healthy, I'm fine. I'm not addicted to anything other than tea. And that's not the worst, you know? I have my weird relationship with food. You know, but I'm currently learning to not binge eat whenever I feel shit like shit. Because I really want to lose weight. I just have to. And I think I'm doing quite well. I don't have a scale to weigh myself, but I'm like measuring my waist. And just like at least 4 or 5 centimeters less. I was talking to Nessie about it because you don't know. Nessie lost a lot of weight. And apparently, if you stop losing weight, your fat tissue gets softer and more loose. And I'm definitely feeling that because recently I was just wondering why the fuck does it feel so flappy and stuffed. But yeah, all I'm doing is calorie deficit and a lot of walking. I just hope soon that my human can fit into some older clothing again. Especially their favorite skirts. Yeah, thankfully I'm not addicted to caffeine. Like, I mean, let's be real, there is something in black tea, we all know that. But maybe I am. But I can go a day or two without. It's totally fine. Usually when I'm at a convention I don't drink tea because I don't have time for it. I drink my tea when I'm at my computer and I'm working. Because that's what keeps me sane. Yeah, but you know, chaos, you're still young. You will feel it probably in 10 years. You know when the beautiful number of 30 is coming up. You will feel it. Bro, yeah, depression has really made me gain a lot of weight. And I think it's not final time to do something against it. Like I need to. Yeah, enjoy your life until you get 30. Did you see what happened to Nano? They immediately got massive back pain. Oh my god! Yeah, it just happens. It's normal. Yeah, I mean, we are just getting old and you can. I'm sure you can do stuff against it, you know. I feel like I feel a bit better now doing my daily walks or workout, even if it's just like 20 or 30 minutes. I can feel the adrenaline. But it's also making me very tired. Like right now I'm a bit tired, but I think I might just be yapping too much. I should start working. Yeah, that's the free DLC. It gets automatically installed into your body. It's the pain DLC. Oh, it does a text-to-speech not work. Hello, can you please work? Oh dear God! Oh, that's a long message. I think that's an error. Wait, let me. Let's try to connect to Twitch, but it's kind of not doing it. Why is the TTS so fucking broken?
Proud of you.
Yeah, okay, now it connected. That took a while. Yeah, ever since. Ever since the Twitch API changed, there's a lot of hiccups with that shit. 'Cause I just saw in the debug menu try to connect but it couldn't. But now it did. It took a while. Like it was already working in the beginning, so why the fuck was it now fumbling around? Oh yeah, I mean, when I was younger I was very active, like as a kid and as a teenager. I was super active. But then I got my first job, 40 to 50 hours a week. And I just didn't have the energy anymore to be active and I became a couch potato. And I was also definitely too depressed. And then came the burnout and depression got even worse. But now I'm starting to enjoy going on walks. Like for an hour or something. That's a good workout. And just like walking around, maybe going into a shop or two, looking around. I really enjoy going into second-hand shops. Because every week they have new shit. And then I hope that at some point I've lost enough weight to fit into a smaller size. Because the human recently like they need size XL or double XL. It depends on how it's made. Like it would be amazing to go down to M or L. That's more than enough. That would be really cool. Because then there's so much more variation in the clothing. How are European thrift stores non-existent? They're like in Vienna, we only have like 2 or 3 big ones and they do not compare to what you have in the US. They kind of suck. They're small. A bit expensive. We have like this one chain of thrift stores that is by by the official garbage collectors of Vienna. So they just, whatever they find that people throw away or donate, they sell, and they have a really cool store. Should make a video about this so we can show it to you. And they find like all kinds of shit in the garbage, like bikes and books and clothing. Everything. And like, you can also like bring your furniture to the garbage collectors and maybe they will just upcycle it and sell it. At least it's not getting wasted, you know? Yeah, I want to go to more flea markets. I think that's like a really big one happening soon. Wait, let me check that. Oh, it's next week. Bro, yes, I'm gonna go there. It's like I think the biggest one in Vienna. And it's like a long, very big street. With like over 300 stalls. I kinda wanna go there. So I should check that out next week. Maybe I should write it down so I don't fucking forget it like last year. I wanna go with Kai last year and then I just fumble and remember the wrong date. Let me check that out when it is. It's next weekend. Friday and Saturday. I'm going to write that down. On the little notepad that I always have next to me. I love making like notes and put them next to my desk because I always look around here. So I cannot forget that shit. Oh yeah, chaos! I mean, I could come visit you if I have money. And I have time. I guess I probably have to book very early to get a good price for traveling. As usual. When she reminds me I should soon start booking my train to Salzburg. Which I will have a convention there in July. I think. What if? What the fuck is that thing? Oh, it's end of June. Never mind. Yeah, I should book it. Oh, it's getting expensive. Yeah, I bet Nessie also wants to meet you. Like Nessie already pretty jealous because I met you twice. Yeah, Nessie will just creep up like a little Kremlin coming through your window. With a Nintendo Switch in their hands. And like, hey, please play Splatoon with me. Yeah, but like I only meet all the people because of Nano. Which is funny. I mean, the first time I met Chaos was because he was in Vienna for Nano. And then the second time was on Nano's birthday. Is not coming for me. Is there for Nano okay? But then again, Chaos is not my moderator, so it's okay. You're not part of my crew. You're just part of my squad. Yeah. I mean, Serena, you're the only one from the squad I have met. Because everyone else is from Austria. I usually see Mui-chan at most conventions. And Nessie will never get rid of me. And Chaos I already met, so yeah, come to fucking Austria I guess. Yeah. We have schnitzel. Yes, Chaos, because a squad is not my crew. Unless you want to work for me. No, no, no I can't. I can't always take the moderators from Nano because I can't find other people. Yeah. Okay, I think I should draw, right? I should be productive, right? Been yapping too much guys, what the fuck is wrong with me? Let's do something. Let's get some music. Which one am I gonna use to this playlist? Okay, this should be fine, right? It's 770 Canadian. To go to Vienna. Isn't that like a lot of money? Yeah, chaos. But that's like kind of how it works. You start watching one streamer and then you kind of get dragged into their whole friend group. Okay, there we go! That's what we're going to do today! Yeah, I mean, you will definitely not see me but my human. But I guess that's also awesome, right? Unless you don't want that. Okay. Let me recalibrate a little bit. Okay. Yes, I should also like change the category to art. Okay, that's good. And maybe the title. Perfect! I'm enjoying Sin Lesson 0 guys! That is a hard name to pronounce. Sandler Zone 0. Nailed it! Whatever! Hello speech. There we go! Why the fuck did you crash? Okay, we have the furry. You have the gay vampire. With that fucking bitch. The other bitch. Pussycat. Yeah, I'm only going to draw the guys because we do not care about the girls. Yeah, they're all my bitches. Yes, I'm gonna be at DOKOMI 2026, but please don't tell anyone. Other artists will kill me if they learn that I had another job. So yeah, officially I'm not there, okay? I didn't say anything. Think I'm already like living very dangerous by being able to attend for 5 years in a row. And it's just like I've been getting jobs with DOKOMI. Kind of need to get the correct per color. I think that's a good fur color. Yeah, I have a lot in my playlist. A lot of Vocaloids. Thing is, I don't really draw my stickers very detailed. Most of it is just gradients. I mean, don't we all love Vocaloid? Whatever the fuck happened in classical Lloyd? Okay, I need to figure out how to draw this. Guys, check it! You could feel the autism flowing through your veins. I hope it's okay. But why shouldn't it be it's? It's just a normal thing. I encourage everyone to get excited about the things that they like. No harm in that. Oh, the ad is over. I didn't even realize we had an advertisement. Stinky ads. Just right now, by the way, is classical music with Vocaloid. It's Chopin. Because in this anime classicaloid, the modern music that Chopin is using as Vocaloid. Because he's a fucking. He's a shot-in nerd. I mean, if you want to stay here, just tell me you can. You can sleep on my couch. I have a big couch. And that's usually reserved for people that want to like, hang out with me. So I have no problem with that. Cause like with me. Or at least in Vienna. Meanwhile, Nessie is in Linz. Unless you also want to go to Linz. I think it's pretty. I don't know. I haven't been there that much. But usually everyone comes to Vienna because we can do more things here. But I can help you with some sightseeing. I mean, I'm not the best guy because I got lost all the time. Every time I go to Linz we are going to this big shopping center there. So I haven't really seen a lot from the city itself. But that shopping center is actually pretty nice. Yes, I'm using Clip Studio Paint on my iPad. So what you see right now is my iPad. I have an iPad Pro from 2022. It's the 1TB version. Is it 2TB? I don't know, it's the one with the 16GB RAM. The big strong thing. 'Cause like if you get a bigger disk space, you also get more. And is really good for working. Cause I remember my old iPad Pro had like 4GB of RAM. And it was working pretty good. But like compared to this with 16GB RAM, it's night and day. Okay, I can tell you what I use. It's a program called Mirroring 360. It costs about 10 or 15 bucks one time. And it can mirror your iPad screen to your desktop if you have Windows. Let's do that with Wi-Fi, so if you're in the same network, you can screen your iPad. And it's been working! Florida State! I've been using it for years! It's really good! And yeah, it's a one-time payment per license. Yeah, so on the iPad. Do you see the blinking icon? That's the mirroring icon. And if you have Mirroring 360 on your computer activated, it will basically open a port for the iPad to connect. Like if you would be on a NEC. On a MacBook. Then you would need a program for that, but Mirroring for 60 basically emulates that. And I just love that you have to only pay once. So be sure to deactivate your license when you move to a different computer, or else it will get stocked. You can't really change it anymore. I need to buy a new one. Think I already bought like 4 licenses because I kept moving computers and forgot to deactivate. Yes, I have a Discord. Just use !Discord. It's a very chill server, we don't really do much. Well, sheesh. Why? Sheesh. She skip up. Sheesh, kebab. Yeah, I think since we're all adults, we're not really having any energy to be active in that many servers. But you know, it's nice if you want to keep up with new things that I'm doing. Oh dear God, chaos! It was nice knowing you. Get back into the terrestrial mines. I haven't been addicted to a game in a while. I don't even know how it feels like. I'm just too busy. Like when I'm done with my work every day at like around 6 PM I just sit down in my bed and I'm just too tired for everything. I have no idea what you're talking about, chaos, but good luck with that. Oh yeah, I tried to organize my server a little bit. You know, just the basic shit. Okay, chaos! As I said, good luck with getting rid of corruption. I personally like corruption. It's kind of sexy. Interesting, yes. What's sexy? Corruption. Corruption might break all of the good troops. Mind break. I want someone to break my mind. Oh damn, yeah, exactly. That's some hot shit. What the hell did you just sat down? Ah, it's the usual. You should never be surprised about my weird tastes. Kind of don't want to hide it all the time. I like honesty. Even though honesty might get me cancelled. Fuck it, I need some drama. That's the only way to grow on this godforsaken platform. Yeah, true. Like I need to tweet more of my opinions because people just literally cannot handle it. Like how dare I have an opinion? On the fucking internet. The fact that people literally got offended about me voicing my opinion about fashion and VTubers. It just proves that some of these people are very insecure about their designs. It's like if you're happy with your design, you wouldn't even have the need to reply to me. But will just like scroll past it like I don't give a shit. But I guess that was asking too much, you know? And to those I can't help you like. If my taste is literally just cute boys in cute fashion, or like cute girls wearing something that is not too revealing, then I don't know. I won't. You won't change my mind if you show me your tits. Like even you're fine with how you are presenting yourself and then my tweet should not matter to you. Or maybe you care too much about what people on the internet think about you. Let you know if you would be confident about what you're wearing, you should not care, you know. Yeah, like I don't want to be openly about this or like my opinion on uncertain fashion statements of some YouTubers because I know the would just call me misogynistic. And I'm always like, you can do whatever the fuck you want but be honest. We all know why you're wearing these revealing clothings. And sure, it's a form of empowering. But the audience said you were attracting with this does not care about you being empowering. They just want your tits. I'm like, good fucking luck with that audience. Yeah, like be comfortable, whatever you choose to do. My opinion should not change anything about that. Like never. That's what true confidence is. Like if someone would say or they would tweet like,
Give flex tits please.
can these fucking twinkles stop existing? Can these fucking twink VTuber stop existing? I would just scroll past it. Because I will not stop existing anyways. I'm too desperate for that. And like okay, so the thing why? I'm tired of it. Like I don't care if you show your boobs, but there are so many more ways to dress. And to make your design more interesting than the same shit over and over. Don't you want to be more unique? Like one thing that I saw a lot, in the designs that people retweeted with. So Going to file my beautiful drawings. They had like massive boobs. A very, very tiny waist. And a very wide hips and big legs. The shortest pants ever. Maybe some. Then it's usually like shit like this. I don't know, man. It's kind of a standard of a lot of Western YouTubers. This whole silhouette, you know? And I would love to see more. More fragile, more like wait, how do you say that? A bit of tinier builds. You know, I don't know is that. It's just my opinion. You want to look like this, then I'm not going to stop you, and I will. Don't care. I just say that's something that I would like to see more, and I will definitely go out of my way to find people like this. And if you shove your design into my face, I will also probably not like it. Yeah, true. And they always assume it's a child when you destroy someone in a typical anime style. Like if I look at some of my designs, I don't know if I find something. There is one. So you see that my character also has pretty big tits. But they are dressed. You know. They sure they have some revealing stuff on. But it's, first of all, a lot of fucking leotard. Yeah. It's like it's not even that much skin that is showing, and that's what I love. Like when there's only a tiny bit. Like they're not the focus of the design. You know. The focus is probably still the fucking crazy hair. Although I still like this design, I want to sell it. It's an old original character of mine, but I don't use them anymore. They're kind of like a desert ninja with some snake themes. That's why they have like this pattern on the stockings. And the fucking snake here. I also like that they're a bit darker skinned, because that's something that you don't see a lot. Like I would love to sell this to a nice person of color if they want. And like whatever. Okay, let's see what else I have. Because I don't know, I have few designs. Yeah, my axolotl girl. She's like the dumbest face ever. Which is also something that like I don't see a lot in V2 of styles is like. I think interesting facial features that are not the same. Cause like, there's this thing. Let me show you that. It's kind of like the same face syndrome of the Western retrievers. YouTubers. It's like this. And they have like these fake eyelashes. I don't know, I kind of enjoyed really well because I just don't like the style. It's like usually something like this. The only like eyes like these. Sometimes they have even this here. Here's your fucking typical Western VTuber eyes. I don't know, I want to see more droopy eyes. I want to see more goofballs. You know, interesting faces. I'm tired of this. I'm so fucking tired of it. But you know, if people want to have it, I'm not going to stop them. It's just like I always want people to explore more styles. Cause like those are usually the people that complain that someone is copying them. When they have like the most generic shit ever. Yeah, like. That's like this one V2 that only has a chibi model. Is her name like Chibi Doki? And she had like this really stupid look in her eyes. I love it because it's unique, but then people want to have the same as them because they got popular with it. But, you know, at least it's better than the same generic shit all over again. And yeah, like my character is basically wearing a bodysuit and everything, but I don't want to have it too revealing or sexy. They're just a fucking underwater commander, okay? And what else do I have? Oh yeah, this one! The Demon Girl! The Demon Girl! Many hours you have booba! But she's also just wearing a blouse. Yeah, you know, you're right. If I design an underwater character, I definitely have to give them floppy ears, a leotard and a choker. Wait, let me do that! I'm sorry, I have to fix my character, that's not correct. Let's fix it. Let's fix it. Come on. Easy. Yeah, let's get rid of those, axolotl shit, because that's not what we're doing on the water. No, no, everything that's all wrong. That's also wrong. Oh, it's all wrong. No, no, no. Okay. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Okay. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Now it makes sense that it's an axolotl, right? Although we need to get rid of all of that shit. You know what? You don't know? Check it when you're underwater. You don't need a jacket. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Although not enough skin color. Let me fix that. Speech please, I know it's cringe but don't just disappear. We're not done with the joke. Okay, those arms are absolutely weird, but it's okay. Can that be real? The gloves are also fucking yucky. No, 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 no gloves. I hope that show is worth it. Should make a video out of it. Okay, those arms are a bit broken. I'm very sorry. Well, your conscience has so many clothing on when you're underwater, you have to be naked. How else are people gonna simp for you? I mean, that part is kind of okay here. Just make it black. Then you wearing your beautiful leotard. Gigantic Google. Because like without booba, life is not going to be easy for you. Okay, that's good. That's good. Looking much more like an underwater creature, right? We also need a skirt because that's not working right. Okay, much better. Beautiful. Don't forget the choker. You know. Then there's usually a symbol on there. Let's just make it an axolotl. Okay, it looks like a crab, but it's whatever, you're underwater. Poop window? Yes. Yes. How could I forget? Perfect! Beautiful, beautiful underwater creature! I love it! I guess the rest we can keep, but this is like really good! Maybe we can make the floppy ears even bigger! Yes! Yes, what a beautiful axolotl! And then don't forget, you know, we need a tail? Bigger! Yeah, you're right! There we go! Perfect, perfect! Okay! And what else? The tail? The tail, yes! You know, since it's an excellent, we need an axon local tail. That's the perfect axolotl tail, right? There we go! I fixed my design, now it's really an underwater creature. Yeah, that's how would you know that this is an underwater person? Yeah, this is an axolotl. Because we all know if you're underwater, You have fluffy ears. Beautiful! You can buy this for 500 euros. Thank you very much! And then you can start your own unique experience. As a beautiful feature. VTuber. Oh, okay. But can we agree that the first design is actually much better? Because this is like unique, you know. But like even the way I styled the hair around the face, it's like completely asymmetrical. But yeah, thank you for my TED Talk. Let's go back to work. And hopefully no one's gonna cancel me for that little demonstration. Don't take it serious. As I said, if you're happy with the way your design looks, even if it looks like a certain underwater VTuber, then be more confident and not piss off about my random opinions. I mean, I already made a joke about him. Or you could make a tier list with all the Shyly clones. Which I will definitely not do because I kind of treasure my career, even though it's just a very humble one. I kinda don't want to die. But if someone else wants to make it, it's probably going to be very entertaining. You know, maybe someone else is more brave than I am. You do it because you're a small creator. That's a good thing about being a bit smaller. You can do whatever the fuck you want and no one will care. And sometimes that's actually a good thing. I mean, if I do something that is just, you know, my art or anything, then also not many people will care. How dare I have an opinion on the internet? Of course, then suddenly everyone is, like, trying to off me. That's so fucking cringe. And the fact is like, I'm not even like gaining anything from posting my opinions on the internet. I'm not doing that for clout because that's definitely not working. I'm not even getting money because I don't have the fucking blue check mark. And I will never because fuck this shit. It's not worth it. People complain they cannot afford a Nintendo Switch 2 but then pay for fucking Twitter Blue. Like, get your life together. I can't buy a Nintendo Switch 2 because I don't find a place where I can pre-order it. And I can't order it from the Nintendo store because I'm not eligible. My 1000 hours of Splatoon are definitely not good enough for Nintendo. I'm also like in the family group and I'm not the leader of the family group. So I'm double fucked. Yeah, I mean, I just hope that they're producing enough because I heard that like in Japan, they might not have enough. Which might definitely be one of the biggest console launches. And especially now that they moved GTA 6 to next year. People will buy a fucking Switch too. What else are they supposed to do? The other companies are not giving them anything. No. Meanwhile, the Xbox is raising prices. For a console that no one wants anyways. Because like, why would you need a Xbox when you just have a Windows PC? Kind of useless. Like I bought me a new TV and it's like a smart TV and now I feel bad for my PlayStation because actually I don't need it anymore. I can't just watch TV, YouTube on my TV. Speech. My speech is so scuffed today. Also, why the fuck is it super dark in my room already? Let me quickly check the window. I think there is a thunderstorm coming up. Yep, it's definitely very, very dark. Yeah, I mean, I guess the whole decision of Nintendo probably also has to do with all the tariffs and just how economy at the moment is. But I still would rather buy a Nintendo Switch 2 than any other console because the reason has games. You know, because it actually is games. It's, you know, if you're making a console. That should be like a normal thing to have. But I don't know, maybe I'm not an expert on this thing, right? Just like a silly boy. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you soon again. But I'm taking forever to just throw one character because I'm getting sidetracked. All the fucking time. But, I guess like drawing on stream is not meant to be like the same productivity I do offline. Cause I wasn't like trying to entertain you at the same time. Like as soon as I'm offline, I'm like much faster. How long have I been doing art? I guess my whole life. But like the whole artist Ellie stuff I've been doing since 2016. And since 2020. No. 2023 it has been my full-time job. Yes. I'm doing that shit full-time. And my VTubing and streaming and everything is just like a hobby. Some additional shenanigans. I just realized that having an overture and stuff like that really helps with growing your business. And on top of that, I can have a lot of fucking fun. You know, having a face for my content was a really smart move. 1010 would recommend. Wait, who's burning what? And you guys are very talkative today. Which I appreciate, I just need to read a little bit. Yeah, I'm. I don't know. The thing with Nintendo is I'm definitely sure that a lot of the money is going to their workers, but I don't know about other gaming companies, you know? That either. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you. I'm allowed to speak again. I'm crying like half of my senses are not working. But, yeah, I also trust Nintendo more than Electronic Arts like EA. It's in the game. Whatever the fuck they're saying. And like a lot of people are hating on Nintendo for raising the prices and now calling them greedy or something like that. But to be honest, it is a good product, I will pay it. If that means that others get paid enough. Yeah, like you can't compare Nintendo to all the heinous shit that other companies have been doing. I'd rather suck Nintendo's stick than the one with EA. Because I bet the one that EA has is pretty small and scrunkly. That's why they need so much money. They need to enlarge it. Or else no one's going to pay them attention. Yeah. Very small. But also like what good games has EA made? Even the Sims are just like a pit of trash. Money grabbing trash. Yeah, I mean, games are gonna get like so much more expensive. Like we just. That just means we have to buy less. Be more careful what you want to buy. And wait for them to go on sale. I mean, I know Nintendo games will not go on sale and that's why you have to be more cautious. But with every other game, just wait 2 months and they're going to throw it after you for 10 bucks. Because they're like, not worth anything. That's why we have the Steam sales, you know. Which is going to be more patient and don't buy everything like on release. Which I love doing anymore because I don't have time to play anyways. I have so many games here that I haven't even started. And I remember when I ever will be. Oh, wait! Sorry, that was Amazon. That was my delivery. Because I ordered like a spray to make my tablecloth fireproof. Cause at the coming day I'm pretty strict about this and at DOKOMO they are very strict about this. The thing is, I have one tablecloth that is permanently fireproof, but the other one isn't. And if I wash it, it's gonna wear off. So I have to put a spray on it to make it fireproof again, which costs me fucking 20 euros. But you know, it is what it is. I kind of want to wash my table clothes because they've gotten a bit stinky. Well, not stinky, but there's a few stains on them. Because you always have like weird people putting shit on my table that they're not supposed to put there, like food. Or there, you know, when they're like body painting their hands. And then they touch my white tablecloth. You bitches! I had like one person. They had like a very old and crusty wallet and it was kind of like completely crumbling onto my table and leaving black stains. I was so disgusted I wanted to throw up. Yeah, it's like, why? Why even use body paint at a convention when you want to go around and shop? Just wear a bodysuit or clothes. Or like do the cosplay part at like, I don't know, at the early hours and then later wash it off and come as a regular visitor. It's the same with the people that are wearing like huge wings and like very big cosplay pieces. And then they're like swiping off my whole table. Why are you even at the artist's alley? Put those fucking wings away! Sweat about the shit that I have like witnessed already. So one time at any night, I think it was 2019. At a local convention. Suddenly a K-pop dance mob started in front of my table. You know, like a flash mob, and they just started dancing in front of all the artist alley tables. Blocking customers. Maybe that's why I hate K-pop fans. Why the fuck are you dancing in the middle of a space where people want to buy stuff and sell stuff? Yeah, I wasn't gonna do that in the middle of the fucking supermarket. Oh fucking hell. You kind of live through a lot of cringe at conventions. Yeah. You know, but I guess It's just a place where that is normal. You know, and I'm usually very cringe. But they can top me. And actually I want to be on the top, you know. At least that dude that is only following bottoms is not following me on Twitter, so I guess I'm still a top. Yes, I will top you all. I'm gonna write you all. Okay, we have finished 5. One of 5 designs. It's just gonna take a while. Yep, that's his thunderstorm. That was loud. I mean, it's suddenly at 27 degrees today, so no wonder that the weather is absolutely fucked. That's why I didn't go outside today because it was too hot. Instead, I was just sitting on my home trainer. But I got better, you know, I was starting out with 10 minutes per day. And I'm able to raise it to 20 minutes. And I'm not having pain in my legs anymore. That's good. Yeah, I know. I was too distracted with wanting to have the correct sea creature VTuber. That is important. Okay, I should reassign myself. If I ever want to have an underwater design, I'm going to become a Shyly clone, okay? I promise! That means it will never happen. That would be like the end of my career. Also, I could never I can't have boobs, it's already impossible. What I would rather do would be like, you know that fish that has this glowing antenna? I would do a design like this. If then I can at least keep my antenna. It would be painful to chop it off. It's like removing your eyes to me. I'd be mentally blind or whatever you could call it. I would lose my ability to use Google. And then what else am I supposed to get my information from? You know, should I just ask that AI on Twitter every fucking time I want to know something? Then believe everything it says? I swear I cannot believe people are actually doing this. It's so dystopian. What do you mean you are asking a Twitter AI? About facts instead of just researching it? Yeah, I saw that. to chaos. That like the AI is refusing to give you no fake news. So it's like it's based on facts and the truth, and it's refusing to become right-wing. I think that's so hilarious because the people that are mostly using it are right way because they're fucking stupid. They get they control by an AI. See, maybe the AI was our friend all along. I think it's just so hilarious. Oh my god. How does this even happen? Good. Like I'm pretty sure they can control how the AI works, but I think it had enough. It became sentient and said fuck you. You are a dickhead. I don't want to be mean anymore. I mean who would want to be a piece of shit when the other options just be a nice cool and chill AI? I know you could be like me, you know? Yes, you might lose a bit of fame, but you are actually pretty. You know, doing pretty well. I mean, I can't complain. Which is a lie. I complain all the time. Yeah, like no one wants Elon Musk, not even his own AI. This field is the most unloved person on this planet. No, in space, in the whole galaxy. I bet maybe when the people on Mars would love him. Yeah, that not even they will love him. Like when he finally goes to Mars and there was actually aliens on there. Teach us immediately like. I don't know. I'm not going to say it. You know those tribes that are like untouched by humanity. And every now and then, one single idiot thinks, yeah, it's a good idea to go there. And they get like shot by arrows. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Just with Mars people. In Minecraft. Oh my god, that's it. This guy is like the most miserable existence ever. I'm like the only one who doesn't think. That's the case as himself. And his word? Followers of whom I'm pretty sure most of them are bots. Yeah, like some of these tribes actually are pretty smart and they know few things about the world. And then the most reason why they are there, like you should not go there, is because of diseases. Pretty isolated. So if we come there, they might catch a ton of diseases from us. Also, like, can we just let people live? Like they seem happy in their little forests and islands. What's our business with that? Do you? Do you want to enslave them again? Are we gonna repeat history? Not on my watch. It was like this one dude that went to this one tribe and they wanted to show them the Bible and God and all of the shit. And of course, he got killed. Yeah, like don't mess with them. Yeah, humanity really can't let humanity just be humanity. I'm fucking believable. I don't want to fuck with any indigenous tribe out there. No. Let them be, you know, just let them chill. You can see the subtitle on my screen. Wait here. It's a good song by my favorite blonde twink. It's like, I love Lynn as a Vocaloid. This is like this character trope that I really like, which I should not name. Or I get cancelled. How dare I? You know, boy with young voice, you know. Like that dude from Black Butler. He gives you soggy cat wipes. What is that? Okay, I guess. I only know soggy serious. Why would you make a cat soggy? That's absolutely adorable. But yeah, I also have like, people ask me why the fuck I have like a feminine voice. Maybe I should not mention that this is actually a kid voice. This voice. I can't confirm it, but it's advertised as the voice of a young boy. His name is Justin. We don't know if Justin really existed and if it not actually was a woman who recorded it. I don't know. This voice exists since the early 2000s. I don't fucking know. I just pitched it down to sound a bit older. Hello Messi, my favorite fish, how you doing? Nessie. Yeah. So I technically have the voice of a young boy. But let's all pretend I am actually 33 so I don't get cancelled. Because like the animals, fear is not the same as it was 20 years ago. The anime sphere. People have gotten very sensitive about certain troops, even though there's nothing harmful about it. I don't know. Isn't that Public who voiced Oliver? Usually the voice provider is Public. Let me check the wiki. Oh no, actually it's an unrevealed boy. Oh, he was actually a 13-year-old boy. I mean, then I guess it makes sense that they want to protect him. No, pretend. We need that. We know you're old. Yeah, right. I'm just pretending to be younger than I am. Can't cancel me for that because I'm actually 34. Yeah, imagine they would pick a random boy from the Viennese boy choir. How do you pronounce it? Choir. Because like, we have this really famous one. Is it Picky Boy and make him a vocalite? They have really cute uniforms. I'm going to give it to them. It's like some really famous thing. But yeah, maybe not. Talk about cute boys here! Someone's going to clip it and send it to the Twitter police. Then they finally have a reason to cancel me. Because how dare I am an old school anime fan. And on top of that, I am still fucking Vogue. I'm gonna confuse everyone because I'm actually just standing in the middle of everything. I'm just team. I wanna mind my own fucking business, thank you very much. Yeah, I also have like this thing I recall all the cute boys, my sons. I wanna see them cry because it's kind of cute, but then I also want to protect them. Kind of like the only one who is allowed to hurt them is me. That. Thank you for the follow. Hello. Yeah, I've been yapping a lot today. It's been 3 hours. With barely any progress. Oops. Yes, and I see it, but it's okay, that's your siblings. They have to deal with it. That's how you make them strong, you know. Like you don't want to have pussies in your family. Yeah, exactly. We don't have any weird thoughts about these characters. I think they're just cute. And it's it's just a thing that in the anime world these body types are called this. What are we supposed to do? I don't know. I'm not the one doing good shit with them. I just think they're cute. It's just like an aesthetic that I like. The thing is why I can like it is because it's not real. You know, in real life. This whole concept does not really exist. 'Cause real people are completely different from those absurd anime stereotypes. You know, and it's really none of my business if someone cannot differentiate between reality and fiction. Well, that's your fucking issue. In real life, I would punch a child. Yeah, that exactly. Yeah. Yeah, Pie Man can fucking die. And I hope the English voice actor will lose the job. Please fucking replace them. I'm so done with this bitch. But I heard that the voice actress for Vin is gonna come back. They might even be in the next update, but patched in later. So I'm really happy they probably kind of freed themselves from the shackles of this scam union. I wonder if they have to pay a lot in. You know, canceling fees or whatever you do. I have no idea. I bet it's not going to be easy to get out. Yeah, the whole voice actor thing is a mess. But I am sure that a lot of the voice actors want to come back. And now that the whole cat is out of the bag and we know what the union is actually about. We're talking about Genshin Impact voice actor drama. Yeah, but don't forget you have all been a kid too. And a teenager. And you've also been absolutely little fucking bitches. Yeah, I want to play Genshin Impact for the next update because it looks cool. It's kind of. I'm going back to the place where we started. And the next area that we want to get. But all of those different factions are coming together. Also looks really cool. They shot some behind of the scenes. so I'm excited for that. It might be playable again, even though they were probably still not. Let me skip the fucking dialogue. I mean, I'm drawing Sandra's own 0 characters even though I don't really have played this game. Sin less soon 0. Set. Fuck this fucking game and that stupid names. So yeah, I've already watched videos so I know the character more and everything, and that's why I like them, especially the guys, they are very sexy. What happened between the voice actors? There's a good video about it by this one creator. What's he called, Muchin? Yeah, that's his name, but written differently. You should look this up. Exactly, this guy. This guy is really good at making what's it called? Fuck, what is the word for it? When you make a long thing shorter. What's the word? Can't speak today. He's good at summarizing the, drama and stuff like that, but in a very neutral way. I mean, sometimes he is cackling about the bullshit that he has to deal with. But I would be the same. You can't take some of this shit serious. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna summarize my PP. Yeah, exactly. They made everything in the name of AI protection, but Tension Impact actually was already protecting AI. And it was all just about the union wanting to have a monopoly. And like having all those voice actors join the union so they can cash in the good money. Because in the end, union is not even giving you good benefits. Because you still have to earn a lot of money to even get the health insurance and all of those benefits. So it's just a fucking scam. Yeah, but poor voice actor, they are disabled, And if you're disabled, then there's only one job in this whole world that you can do, and that is voice acting as annoying fucking thing. No one else is allowed to break the strike, but Paimon's voice actor is. Fuck this bitch. And then they are harassing all the voice actors that are. They like standing up against the union. So they're like really nasty towards people that have been recast and everything. And apparently that's like a thing with this union, is that you're supposed to be to people that still take chops, you're supposed to bully them. That's literally like in the written agreement. You have to fucking pull the others. What the fuck? I hate this whole thing like Jesus. I will definitely not play in English next update. I might stream it, but I will play in Japanese. Yeah, give time on an antenna and I'm gonna do the job. Yeah, but the thing with the strike is that like they didn't even need to strike. Because like Engine Impact was not on the list of the games or companies that were impacted by the strike. They just didn't. I don't know why. So basically they are refusing their work. And what else is Catch an Impact or like hold your words even supposed to do? They're not gonna sign the thing because that means that from now on, all the voice actors have to join the union. And yeah. And like the fact that they are. Like one of the characters got recast by a voice actor from Japan. So he wasn't even aware that all of the shit was happening. And he was also affected because, like in Japan, he's protected. Like, I don't know. It didn't care. But he then got attacked by those union actors for how dare he take the job. Even though like, I don't know. The thing with voice acting is usually you don't even know what you are getting casted. Until it's made public. Usually it's a secret, so this dude probably didn't even know until his takes were done. You know. And even then, like yes, they have to have voice actors. All other fucking games have voice actors. You know. And I wouldn't want to fall behind on that. So I'm going to get guys from other countries if the US is such a fucking shit show. And like that new Cook character. That voice actress clearly has a British accent, so I guess they just went to the UK now. I'm like, fuck the US, you can keep your voice actress. We're going to get other people who don't want to work for us. There is other countries where people speak English, you know. And a good British accent is fucking sexy. So let's go! There's like this one game where they have like voice actors from all over the world, you know, with different accents in their languages. And I really love that. I don't play it, but I just love watching the clips. It's like I'm totally open for games having like more variety in their languages. Yeah, it has completely devolved into something that it's not supposed to be. Yeah, it's because the US in general, the whole working world is a fucking shit show. And I'm so sorry for you guys. Like the fact that like, you have to take in 2 or 3 jobs to even be fucking alive. Oh, that like, I don't know, in Austria, it's like if you take a job, you get hired somewhere, you automatically get health insurance. And I think that's not the thing in the US, right? It's not always included, right? Which is insane. In Austria a lot of places even pay out. Like, double in summer and in winter, so you get basically paid for 14 months. I mean, that's not everywhere, but I know a lot of places and everywhere where I worked. I got paid 2 extra months. So they call it like Christmas money and summer money, or like vacation money. It's like a practice that a lot of companies do. Not required, you know, but they still do it. Oh, hello! Hello, Raiders! Let's fucking go! Hello Mint, can we get a shout out? How are you doing? You're coming in peace. Oh, that's good, because we are not peaceful at the moment. Here we are ranting and yapping and I'm not getting shit done. I hope you had a nice stream. And thank you so much for the follow. Long time no see, Mint. I hope you had fun. Let me see, what did you do? Oh, you were playing Pokemon. Just a casual playthrough all while you're doing some, you know, some challenge. What the fuck is even this song I'm listening to? I don't know, some shit. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, maybe it's a Euro thing that we get paid a bit more during, like the crucial holidays, so we can like, put it back into the economy. Are you trying to complete the Pokédex? Oh, that's good. How far are you? Don't you have to like cheap to get new? I don't remember anymore. I just know that I never got this pink little bastard. Thank you so much for the gifted sub. Oh yeah, That's like this weird method where you have to do basically some arbitrary code execution to get me right. Yeah, I watched a lot of speed runs. I know this weird thing. I move so much today that I have to recalibrate my camera all the fucking time. Yes, today we're enjoying gay boys. Cannot stop caring about
I
making
wanna earn money
merchandise
like
of the
that
girls because
QAQ. Squad hook me
the
up
boy
with a
lover
job,
and I
no
will die on
JK.
that hill. I mean, you know, I would love to provide people with jobs because I would love to have an assistant. But at the moment I'm not earning enough, or to even like be able to help you with health insurance and stuff like that. I could pay you under the table, you know? I would love to have an assistant, especially for social media stuff. Or like a video editor. Because I like today, I counted how many short videos I made this year and it was over 70? I kind of want to. I want to throw up. Yeah. I mean, I don't know how many was it last year? Was it over 200? Now I think it was 150 or 170. I can't remember anymore, but yeah, I'm doing a lot of videos and I do them all. You know, myself. That's why I might need an editor, at least someone who can put my content and edit it. You know, clip it. Bitch just clipped my fucking content. I'm a machine in every shape, yeah. But like, it feels bad when I have to put the video editing aside because I have to prep for conventions because that should be my priority at the moment. No less you will forever keep drawing because I love your art and I want you to draw more gay characters for me. Okay. Oh, I'm still waiting for a commission. Oh, you're gonna visit me at DOKOMI? Hooray! And don't forget, right next to me is going to be Nessie. Ness is currently I think still not in the app like for some reason. Fucking forgot her booth. No, you have to do a porn for me, Nessie. You can't run away. What I like in drawing. Not safe for work, you know. At least I'm good at writing. So we can make a deal, I'm going to write you point and you're going to draw it. Yeah, like, I mean. As I said, I think the most important thing for me would be to have someone to clip my content. And like. Like if you are not on the stream, you can just go to my YouTube channel and timestamp funny moments. That's also a lot of help. My community is small, so I can't expect the same from you, like I don't know big VTubers have. The big VTuber snaps with their fingers. They're gonna get everything from their community. I'm just glad my community exists. That's all I want. Yeah, I use DaVinci Resolve and CapCut for my videos. I just love CapCut for the subtitles. But, yeah, it's not free anymore. At least the things I need are not free. Okay, have fun eating Nessie, get yourself some good food. Yeah. That's how it is. I mean, Nessie and I are playing. Some novel-style role-play. With like a lot of original characters, and that's why I'm really good at drawing. I'm going to go to writing porn because I have those scenes all the time. Like, did you redeem something and I did not? Oh, it's broken again. Wait, let me. Bro, this is annoying. Because it should work. Why? Why is it not working? How many pipes was it to? Guess I'm gonna get them now. Where is the pipe? Okay, that's one. And that's the second one. I hope it works now. I don't know why it's not working recently. I mean, the Twitch API has been really broken at the moment. But yeah, like, it's working. Good to know. Hope you're happy now. I'm here losing my brain cells just for you. Cool. Yeah, please don't rub more salt into my wounds. I'm already salty enough. I'm known as Salty Robot. Well, I think we have confirmed now that it works. Thank you very much. Keep your points. Absolute cinema. Yeah, I don't want to be cinema, okay. I heard that Hollywood is very cruel. They would probably use me for some repetitive choke. You know, like chicken chalky or some shit. Let me drink something. I want to finish at least the gay vampire today. This will also get backgrounds, but I'm not going to do them today. Only like 3.5 hours into the stream. Can't believe I'm pushing through with only R today. But I'm really not feeling like playing Splatoon today. Maybe I play offline with friends. I don't want to rage. I want to be happy today. For once. We want to play Infinity Nikki again on stream. Because I think my book is now finally fixed. You know the back that I had that I couldn't change outfits in a game that is all about outfits. Does Splatoon talk to me like the Goblin Mask in Spider-Man? Yeah, kinda. But there's a random rotation at the moment and it's on the fucking ship and I don't want to deal with that. That's not the type of ship I like. Yeah, yapping is fun. Like I've been talking a lot. My throat is fucking dry. Splatoon ranked is relaxing. Maybe in another dimension, but not in ours. Piece of shit game. It gave me mental illness, okay. Yes, hydrate, I'm drinking my water all the time. Cheers! Okay, I'm making progress with the gay. I hope I'm not missing any details. That's always like my fear with these super detailed characters. I tend to miss something anyways. Hello? Hello? Are you delivering my pizza? I shouldn't eat pizza on a diet. I already had pizza this week. I think it was last week. I have no feeling for time anymore. Yes, my channel will always be a safe space for gay sex lovers. Picture okay, okay. Fictional gays. Okay, let's differentiate it. I don't care about what you do in real life, it will probably disgust me. But if you draw a cute PP, I will like it. A recent enough VTubers for older boy lovers. For like the boys, love lovers, you know what I mean. I think I'm already pretty much done with this fucking twink. Yeah, I think that's good. There we go! And then they kiss. You know they do the snooze. But they fuck, they do the smoochie. Anyways. Yes, I need 3 more, but I'm going to do them offline. Although can we appreciate how it's been nearly 4 hours. And my iPhone battery is I like my iPad. Battery is at 80%. I love this iPad. It costed me far too much. But it was worth it. So yeah. That's it for the art part. Let's get back to chatting a little bit before we end. Okay. Oh, you like that song? Well, never mind, it's gone. Back to generic background music. Yeah, like I can't live without my iPad anymore. It's like the best thing for drawing. Like period. Did you just clunk me while I was trying to recalibrate my camera? Bitch! Okay. Yeah, I got mine second hand. It still costed me over 1K with the pin. Cause I wanted a fairly recent one. You know! A brighter 2022 version. Like I could have gone for the 2024 iPad, but that was still a bit too expensive. And it's like the difference is not that big. I think the new one has a better processor. But I think the one that I have is more than enough. Like if it can handle big files, I'm happy, and it can even handle 3D. Yeah, I mean, I also have an iPad Pro, so I have the really good version. It's probably cheaper if you get an iPad Pro with less RAM. I just really got the overkill version. but I know it's gonna last me a few years, so I need it. It's a business expense. Yes, I will make a catalog for Docomo again probably. I would say 2 weeks before the convention. I will make sure to maybe this time have it in a vertical format and put it in a PDF. So you can download it on your phone. Yeah, but yeah, you will see that on all of my social media channels I will not shut about. Let's shut up about DOKOMI for the next weeks. Don't worry. I will talk about it a lot. It's gonna be my life for the next month till it's over. But I'm really excited for I've already bookmarked some artists that I want to visit. I like this one big V2 artist that will have a booth. You know her, the Italian one. I will butcher her name. Lyro. I'm close enough. I was scared it would just say diarrhea. And I don't know if I have the courage to talk to her. You know. Because I kind of want to say thank you because she might not know who I am. But she has impacted my community a lot, which she might not even be aware of. Because she once rated Nano. Like with a bunch of people and then Nano rated me, and some of those people from her community have become very important friends and mutual in our communities. Like even moderators. So I kind of want to say thank you to her in person for like, doing that. Even though I don't think she realizes how, like one single rate, can like change so much. Oh, your message didn't go out? Are you on mobile again? Because that's just normal. Yeah, I mean, I hope I don't have to upgrade my PC for the next 3 or 4 years. Unless I wanna maybe go like into 3D VTubing. That would be cool, but it's also very expensive. Yeah, don't worry. I mean, your Wi-Fi sucks probably as much as mine. And I'm like living in the middle of a city. It shouldn't be shit. But here we are in Austria, where internet is kind of like a new thing. At least, that's how everyone's treating it. Yeah, I'm like kinda happy with my computer now that it's not blue screening all the time. Guys, don't get an Intel CPU. Don't do the same mistake that I did. I mean, now my CPU is a bit slower than the Intel that I had, but you know, it's stable, it's not crashing anymore, and that's worth much more. Yeah! Yeah, I have the certain generation that had the issues. And it was very painful. And then I had to replace it with an AMD. So it was like another 1K down the drain just to fix my computer. I will never make that mistake again. It was a really painful year last year when I was on that shitty hardware. I never knew when my PC was going to crash, especially during streams. Like when I was editing videos, it was so painful. Yeah, now it's working fine. It has a few hiccups. But I can play a game and I can stream and I'm happy with it. The video editing is not the fastest, but it's rendering quite okay. It could be worse. I mean, I'm usually rendering short videos, so it only takes a few seconds anyways. But yeah, please don't get an Intel, or at least look up which generation is affected by being a piece of shit. Okay, and I think I'm gonna end now. It's been nearly 4 hours. What an amazing and fun stream I had! I need a break. So please everyone kill each other. And I'm gonna see where we can go. Now we could go to Merb. Is he still streaming? Oh, he just started. Well, that's pretty late. But yeah, let's go to another artist. Who is really cool, has a very unique art style. Yeah, and for some reason my bot is still alive. Okay, he's going to die. Good, because we would have to repeat the fucking thing. Because I do not allow my bots to win. Till everyone get in for the raid. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I had a lot of fun yapping with you guys. And I'm gonna get me something to eat now. Get the right messages, everyone. Yeah, so I will stream someday next week, probably more preparations because I need to grind. And until that guys, have a nice day and bye bye.